An open secret? Rumors are swirling that Donald Trump Jr. has been keeping a mistress behind his fiancée's back, and one piece of video evidence shows how literal that might be. Donald Trump Jr. and Kimberly Guilfoyle have spent the last few months as the subject of ever-mounting split rumors. These rumors were sent into overdrive when Don Jr. began spending more and more time with model Bettina Anderson. But were there even more hints about a tryst that slipped past most of the public? An eagle-eyed internet sleuth noticed one detail about Don Jr. and Guilfoyle's appearance at the 2024 Republican National Convention, and it certainly doesn't look good for the couple's relationship. Yup, that's Anderson standing directly behind them in the audience. No big deal, right? Well, it's particularly interesting since there was no assigned seating at the event, according to what a source told Page 6. That sort of implies that Anderson chose to sit close to Don Jr. and Guilfoyle at the event. Even stranger, it's unclear why Anderson was attending the RNC at all. She hasn't been known as a donor to Donald Trump's campaigns, making just one donation to the GOP back in 2022 to Florida Republican Maria Salazar. The post on X pointing out just how close Anderson was to Donald Trump Jr. and Guilfoyle at the RNC earned over 8,000 likes and quite a few comments. Many of them noted how perturbed Guilfoyle looked in the screenshot. One commenter wrote, "Kimberly is not looking too happy in that photo." Another accused her of, quote, "positively pouting." Obviously, this isn't anywhere close to concrete evidence that Don Jr. is having an affair, but the odd seating arrangement is certainly noteworthy, especially when you factor in the other rumors that have been published about him.
The best is yet to come!
For context, the event where Anderson was spotted literally behind Guilfoyle's back was on day 3 of the RNC in July. Just 2 months later, the Daily Mail published a photo of Don Jr. and Anderson having brunch together in Palm Beach, which was apparently taken in August. A source claimed that the pair was seen kissing multiple times during their outing, claiming she seemed totally smitten with Don, and he with her. A different witness to the event claimed that Anderson put her hand on Don Jr.'s thigh at one point during their meal. That source's conclusion was clear when they said they were definitely on a date. The Daily Mail purported that Guilfoyle has been caught totally off guard by the photo. As for the affair rumors, a source suggested that there were plenty of signs, but Guilfoyle had been intentionally ignoring them. The source said, Kimberly either didn't know about Bettina or didn't want to know. Did she hear whispers that Don Jr. was fooling around with someone else? Probably. The anonymous witness added that this wasn't the only time Don Jr. had allegedly been seen out and about with the model, calling their relationship, quote, an open secret. Talking about Guilfoyle, the source claimed, "She's no fool, but it's easy to deceive yourself when you're so committed to someone and believe he's committed to you. It's completely possible that Guilfoyle knows what's rumored to be going on behind her back, but is putting the campaign first." However, in light of the footage of Anderson at the RNC, the source's observations seemed particularly telling when they said, "You could see the writing on the wall at the convention. Sure, she was given a platform, but the vibrations in the former president's box were not good ones between her and Don. She seemed the odd woman out." If the writing really is on the wall, then the Daily Mail source put it best, saying, "What happens now is anyone's guess."